Hello friends, I am Devashmita and welcome back to my channel with another new video. Today I will share how I get my Schengen Visa in just one day for traveling to Europe. In this video, I am going to share all the details about the Schengen Visa and how to apply, and most importantly how to avoid visa rejection. So watch the video till end and you can consider this as a visa guide for your Europe trip. This video aims to serve as a guide for people interested in traveling to Europe for the first time. And before we start the video, don't forget to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for future notifications. On the 5th of July, I visited VFS Centre Kolkata to submit all my documents for my visa application. And on the next day, 6th of June, I have just collected my passport from VFS Centre Kolkata. This is the Schengen Visa pasted on my passport. First, some facts about the Schengen Visa. What is a Schengen Visa? A Schengen Visa is a short stay visa that allows you to travel to any country of the Schengen area in Europe. There are a total of 26 countries that come under the Schengen area which are on the screen. So basically, if you have a Schengen Visa, you can travel to any of these countries. How to get a Schengen Visa? Unlike a USA or UK visa, where you have to visit the consulate of the respective country in your city, in case of Schengen Visa, you don't need to visit any consulate office because there is a third-party agency called VFS Global which is available to facilitate the visa application process. So you will get your Schengen Visa through VFS. Validity. Schengen Visa permit maximum 90 days stay in the Schengen area. Cost. The cost of a Schengen Visa fee is €80 or 6,580 INR per person. Where do you apply for the Schengen Visa? In cases if you are traveling to only one Schengen country, then you need to apply to the consulate of the country. If you are traveling to more than one Schengen country, then these two cases arise. Case 1. When spending an equal amount of days in each country, then you need to apply at the consulate of the country where you will arrive first. Case 2. When spending an unequal amount of days in each country, then you need to apply at the consulate of the country where you will spending more time. For example, if you are planning to stay 4 days in Greece, 5 days in Italy, 4 days in Switzerland and 2 days in France, you have to apply to the consulate of Italy. Now talk about visa application process. Step 1. First, you have to choose the country through which you want to apply for a Schengen Visa and locate the VFS Centre nearest to you. Step 2. Make an appointment at your nearest VFS Centre through the VFS Global site. Go to the VFS Global site to create an account and login. Then start new booking and choose details like Visa Application Center, Appointment Category, Sub-Category. Continue with your details. Add another applicant and fill details. So you can take a single appointment for multiple applicants of your family. Choose the appointment date and slot as per your convenience. In general, you can expect an appointment date within 1 to 4 weeks if traffic is less. But I would recommend visiting the VFS website for an appointment 3 to 4 months before your actual travel dates, as sometimes there may be 2 or 3 months or even more waiting time for an appointment. During application, you can opt following services. SMS service, which gives you timely updates of different activities of your visa processing. Cost charges ₹107. Courier service, where you get your passport along with a pasted visa and get it delivered to your home or office. Charges ₹502. On the appointment date, you have to submit your original passport along with documents. And after processing, when you are granted a visa, the same is pasted on your passport and couriered to your address. Courier assurance service, which gives your passport insurance cover of $500 in case of damage or loss. Charges ₹870, which appears to be needless to me. Premium lounge service, provide private waiting lounge and personal assistant for submitting documents. Charges ₹2,261. Now you can skip this because you can also opt all these services at the VFS Centre on the date of appointment. In my case, I have only taken the SMS service and I opted for a counter collection of my passport as the VFS Centre was only a 30 minutes ride from my residence. You can check how the appointment letter looks. After getting an appointment, the gigantic task of documentation starts. I have shared all the documents for my case in Google Drive. Link is in the description box. What documents are required when applying for a Schengen visa? The following list of documents are required for any short-term Schengen visa application. Number 1. Copy of appointment letter. Number 2. Visa application form. First, fill up visa application form for a specific country. In my case, it was a form for the Consulate of Italy in Kolkata. I will suggest filling up in the soft copy instead of handwriting. Form is available in PDF format only, so you might have to manage to edit the PDF. Number 3. 2 copies of photographs not older than 3 months according to the visa photo requirements shown on the screen. But don't worry, if your photographs don't satisfy these requirements, there is a photo lab at VFX Centre where you can get photographs instantly but with little higher charge. Number 4. A passport with validity at least 3 more months beyond the date you plan to leave the Schengen area. Number 5. Round-trip itinerary with all reservation documents. It must include dates and flight numbers specifying entry and exit from the Schengen area. Number 6. Travel insurance policy with a minimum coverage at 30,000 euros. We bought it from Tata AIG Travel Insurance. Number 7. Proof of accommodation. A document that shows where you will be accommodated throughout your stay in Schengen. This can be one of the following: a hotel or hostel booking, a rental agreement, and a letter or invitation from a host at whose house you will be staying. Number 8. Proof of financial means. Evidence that you have enough money to support yourself financially throughout your stay in the Schengen. This can be one of the following: bank account statement that shows you have enough money in your account for the trip. The statement shall be no older than 3 months. And sponsorship letter by another person that confirms they will be financially supporting your trip to the Schengen. In order for this letter to be valid, it must be accompanied by a bank statement of the sponsor, no older than 3 months. A combination of your bank account statement and a letter of sponsorship. Number 9. Cover letter, which is one of the most important documents addressed to the Consulate General declaring purpose of your journey, your present status, detailed itinerary, and document attached. I have shared a word copy of our cover letter in the description box, which you can download and edit as per details specific to you. On the day of appointment, following process you have to follow the VFS Centre. After that, you have to go through biometric registration and then payment of visa and VFS service fees. If anything is missing, you will have the opportunity to correct and add document if required. If you require a passport size photograph or photocopy any documents, both are available at Centre. Now talk about rejection of visa. Sometimes visa may be rejected even if you have submitted all requisite documents. For this, you have to understand the motive of a visa issuing authority, which is the consulate office of a foreign country. From the viewpoint of the visa issuing authority, their main concern is that if you are visiting another country and not returning to your nation and end up in illegal immigration. This may happen if you have no major reason to return to your home country. So, a government job or any relatively stable job in India helps you get a visa easily. If you have business and investment in India, it's more likely to get your visa accepted. Even your marital status may boost to get it cleared. Tips: choose the country for application of visa where rejection rates are low and plan your itinerary accordingly. As itinerary can be tentative only and can be changed later. Still, you have any queries, feel free to ask in comment section. See you in next video.